Market update on the 21st. If you're short today, you got absolutely smoked. I was expecting a bounce. I wasn't expecting it to go this high. If you look over here, though, we do have a lot of resistance right in here. And so I'm still pretty confident in calling this the end of the B wave. We might get one more move higher on Monday, and then that being the end. And then I'm still expecting the move down to complete the overall B wave. This is a very corrective move as well. I personally have puts. To be transparent, I got 375 puts for October 28th for about $6.20, and I got a few contracts on that, and then I also hedged at the end of the day. Basically, I don't want this to gap up and be wrong and then lose my whole puts, all the premium in the puts. So I did 376, 377 call spread for Wednesday, risking like $300 or $400 to make $600. And then I also got a 385, 390 call spread that I am risking $800 to make $1,600. So if it goes down on Monday, I probably can close out my call spread for Wednesday, probably for a 50% loss or so, lose $200 or $300. But those puts will be worth a lot more, and I'll probably ride down the November 18th call spread the whole way, as I still expect this, if it comes down here, to go all the way up to 390, probably by midterms, I would think. So that's kind of my reasoning on the whole thing. Hedging is a good way if you're not extremely confident in what's going to happen. And I mean, I'm pretty confident this is going to come down, but today was just a weird day with the VIX getting, VIX was green going into the close. They dropped it after the close to make it negative. So ridiculous. And the whole time, if you're long the whole time, good job making money, but you couldn't use the VIX to know what's going to happen from minute to minute. So I made my money from some puts actually today. I don't know exactly where. I think I bought them. I think on this move right here, I made some money on puts, and then I rebought at 370, 320, and I made some money on U.S. Steel as well. So yeah, I think this is a corrective move. And if we were to draw a parallel line now based on where it's at, let's say this is a top. That changes our target a little bit. I would say the target now would probably only be about 363. 363, 364 on Monday or Tuesday. So we'll see what happens, but that's kind of what I got right now. The VIX, again, just going towards our target of 28. And today, like I said, it was really weird, but you can't deny that it's moving straight towards this parallel line, and target is at 28. And so I think that if we get a down move on Monday or Tuesday, then we're going to get a spike in the VIX, but probably not that much really, probably 30, 31 maybe, and then get one more move down probably to complete the move to 390 and this down to 28. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on SPY right now. The update from earlier, pretty much we hit resistance and we completed this to the 1.61 fib as well. Pretty much close. That's why I think there's potentially one more move. We count the waves. We have A, B, 1, 2. This is kind of a weird 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could be the third wave. Let's see what the 1.61 fib of that is. Yeah, see, it hit the 1.61 fib. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. So I would expect on Monday, just looking at this now, I would expect this to come down probably to 373.50, or maybe it's already done. Could be already done based on this. Let's see. Yeah, I would say it's already done because we hit, it's an expanded flat. We already hit the 1.23, 1.61's at 373.73. And so based on what I just laid out, it looks like this is a first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave. So let's get a target now. So it could potentially go to 378.32. All the way to 379.37. So then if we zoom out, and we got to remember that this is only the 5-wave move. These were not. And we zoom out, where's that at? Let's just see what that would end up being for the entire move. And look at that, the 1.23 fib is actually at 378.56. So I'm not saying it's going to go there. It could, but it looks like we have one more move higher, potentially. And if that's the case, anything above the high of 374.81 could be a fifth wave finished, all the way up to 378, 379. Around the 1.23 fib is at 378. If this happens, then we'll find out if this melt up corrective move, what it looks like right now. I mean, if they turn this into a 5-wave move, let's say we go to 378 and we pull back here and then we have another move higher, then that would mean that we are actually finishing this. So that would just mean that this is actually A, B, and then this is finishing the move up here to probably like, let's see, if it goes 378.50, we pull back to like 376. Yeah, see, that would take us right to the target of 385. So we'll have to see what happens on Monday. I'm kind of glad I'm hedged now after I look at all of this, because it kind of looks like we might see a little bit more upside on Monday. And if that's the case, then this could end up being the 5-wave move, and it could complete the overall second wave. So we have A, could be B, C could be up here at 385, and this could be the start of it right here. But it also could be a corrective move, and we come up here and then we go down again. So we'll have to see on Monday, but the structure looks corrective. But then again, their melt ups can look corrective and still end up being an impulsive move. So I'll put the key takeaways in the description. Basically, I would look for a little bit higher, and then down is the most likely move. But if it ends up being 5 waves, we could go ahead and make the C wave early next week into earnings, which would be interesting because if we zoom out, again, remember, the more I look at this, the more I'm thinking that there is potential that they are going to melt this up into earnings, and then it's going to crash. So yeah, we'll just see where it goes on Monday. It could go a little bit higher, come down, could keep on going higher all the way to 385. If it does that, and we're going into tech earnings, let's say it does that early in the week, maybe on Wednesday, we're at 385, then I would think that this move is pretty much finished. So we went to 348, 363, 375, maybe it goes all the way to 390, or 388, 385, 390. So I don't know. We'll see what happens next week. Both options are on the table right now. I'm glad I'm hedged now, just looking at the chart. But I'll put the key takeaways in the description. Let me know if you made any money or any other thoughts you have on the chart. And where do you think we're going to go next week? And please like and subscribe. And maybe I'll do some videos over the weekend. Have a good weekend.